the gay Green Lantern series on HBO Max, as well as the Quantum Leap remake have both been canceled. Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and then also click the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. So I want to start off by talking about the gay Green Lantern series being canceled. Okay, it's also getting overhauled on HBO Max. So David Zaslav made the decision that the series will get retooled to focus on Jon Stewart instead of Alan Scott and Guy Gardner. Okay, so it says here, David Zaslav has done it again and canceled another DC project at HBO Max, and as is learned, the Green Lantern series is getting a complete overhaul. So, two mainstream media outlets, Deadline and The Hollywood Reporter, report that Green Lantern series, which has been in development at HBO Max for 3 years, has its 8-episode script already completed, will not be moving forward, confirming the rumors that it was made before. So Kevin Smith, he doubted the series would happen when he revealed that the news of his own DC project got canceled. Okay, so they didn't really start on this, but they were planning it. Okay, and the plans got scrapped. All right, because of the simple fact that David Zaslav seeing, and he's a numbers guy, he sees that woke does not deliver the numbers that the companies desire when it comes to making profits. Okay. So the writer and showrunner Seth Grahame-Smith has left the project. Greg Berlanti is still attached. Now the actors cast as Guy Gardner and Alan Scott are also no longer attached, but Finn Wittrock and Jeremy Irvine respectively. But instead of focus on Gardner and the gay Alan Scott, the Green Lantern series will get overhauled to now focus on Jon Stewart, the first Black Green Lantern who debuted back in 1971 in the comics. Now, this got me thinking, if they're getting the Black Green Lantern that debuted in 1971 in comics, that makes me wonder, for like the future Justice League movies, that's if it's happening, will they actually have the Jon Stewart Green Lantern in it? You know, because before in the original one, they were planning to have him added, you know, but of course that didn't fall through. And it says here that Stewart is previously off limits along with Hal Jordan as part of the Green Lantern movie at Jeff Johns' Mad Ghost Productions company. But now that Warner Brothers Discovery has taken over, that's apparently still out the door. So they add that the new Jon Stewart series will cost significantly less than the preceding version, which was estimated to cost as high as $120 million and involve being set on Earth and in space, along with featuring Sinestro. Sinestro is going to be the in here as well. All right. So now that James Gunn is also at the helm, we can see some possibly big things coming from this. Okay. So it's worth to mention that the change in Green Lantern is said to not have anything to do with this week's news about James Gunn and Peter Safran taking over DC, but it's also said that while the series is being fast-tracked and was to begin shooting last year, which obviously didn't happen, the project is now taking a slower approach to development. So it sounds, of course, it's been scrapped, and now they're going to retool it or revamp it, if you will. Not taking a slower approach to development, so it sounds like it could be as a while as, again, all the scripts need to be rewritten, the actors need to be cast, so on and so forth. Okay, so details about Guy Gardner and Alan Scott version of the series have been made known through the official description, character descriptions, and audition videos. And Gardner came off as a white bad guy, Alan Scott as the gay guy, and Bria Jada as the person of color who gets discriminated against. Of course, this has Ann Sarnoff, Toby Emmerich, and Walter Hamada written all over it. The previous Warner Brothers regime, they were actually going for this too. They would have approved of it. But David Zaslav saw what was happening, saw that the fans wouldn't like it. He wasn't confident in it. So he decided to go ahead and scrap it all together. That's good. All right, so on to Quantum Leap news. The ratings collapsed and loses 200,000 viewers. That is huge, okay? So there's people who watched the remake of it, you know. It collapsed on yesterday's episode 6, titled "What a Disaster." Okay, so the numbers came back at a promising 2.7 to 29 million viewers as it came in much higher than the recent episodes, but it said it came down to a big discrepancy as the actual numbers were only 2.22 million. Okay, so that's a 500,000 difference of viewers and an actual loss of 193 viewers from episode 5. So it seems to me that more people are not really liking the remake of it either, because it says the 18 to 41 rating demographic covered it by advertisers is also at the lowest point of 0.33. So that's about 0.33 out of a million viewers and everything. That's crazy. But this is another show aside from the Ordinary Joe's. Episode 6 was watched by 220,000 more viewers with 2.44 million. Okay, so says here that it's unbelievable seeing how Ordinary Joe was an original show, while Quantum Leap has built in a built-in fan base from the spectacular years. So yeah, like I said, it's the remake and not the original with Scott Bakula. Okay, so as you see here, critics hate it, the audience hate it. So right here, it's the critics and fans are on the same page. This is something that it's another remake that the fans don't want, and also with the kind of angle that they try to go ahead and put it in, which is by forcing diversity on people rather than doing it naturally. That's when fans took issue to it. Okay, so those were the Rotten Tomato scores. Okay, and it looks like NBC Universal is like, this is a latest of failures that the network and company has had with the series. Okay, so it's also, he says here, worth mentioning that NBC Universal ordered 6 more episodes and said is the best NBC original series on the Peacock streaming. Well, we're seeing that's false, because now it's being canceled. Okay, so checking out the numbers below, from episode 1, over 3 million viewers, but then all the way down to episode 6, like they actually lost over a million viewers. All right, and so it's going to be canceled, I believe, after 6 or 8 episodes, a few more. It might not even last the whole season. So that's my guess. Ordinary Joe, over 3 million viewers down to 2.44 million. Okay, so that's abysmal. And once again, go woke, go broke. I don't think was Ordinary Joe a woke show by any chance? I don't know. I don't watch NBC anymore, because it's like I'm done with NBC. But I knew about the Quantum Leap remake and stuff, but I don't know about Ordinary Joe. I never heard of it, and quite frankly, I don't care. But let me know your thoughts about this, and let me know what went wrong in the video, and also share with me your thoughts about it. Anything I might have missed in it. So let me know what you think about all of this. And also, it disproves the whole old narrative. Go woke, go broke. All right. So let me know your thoughts below. And also, if you enjoy what I shared today, go ahead and smash the like button and share with everyone on social media. And if you haven't done so and you enjoy all the content that I put out there, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.